Hey guys, happy Wednesday and welcome back. All right, guys, so as I said in my previous video, nothing has changed. We are still right here waiting on Nguyen's page. Just hello, are you going live? What are you doing? We want to know, because at this point, I know some people won't be watching, but some people are watching just to see what she's going to say. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Nguyen was obviously fired, and she put out a statement yesterday saying, I will finally be speaking my truth tomorrow now that I'm allowed to. I will be taking questions after. Thank you to all who supported me. Okay, so are you going on Instagram Live? Are you going on Twitter Spaces? Are you going on with an interviewer? Where is this going to be? I think a little bit more of a detailed situation would probably make everybody a little bit happier about this. I don't know. We're still waiting. I'm assuming when she goes on, she'll probably be on for about an hour or so because she is taking questions. So when she does, we're going to go live right after, and hopefully you guys will be able to join us for that. But in the meantime, that is not what we're back to talk about. Okay, we're actually back to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum, Teddi Mellencamp, and she's clapping back at Noella Bergener for suggesting that housewives who do podcasts, especially after their times on their franchises, equals failure. Says she's winning at life with a family pick amid her Real Housewives of Orange County divorce. Okay, I'm so interested in this. I was sleeping for a second on Two T's in a Pod podcast with Teddi and Tamra. I am not sleeping on it anymore. I am wide awake. Guys, we have all the details and more. Thank you to Reality Blur. Before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit the notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Teddi Mellencamp is firing back at Noella Bergener for suggesting that because she is hosting a podcast post Real Housewives, she's a failure. Mind you, her podcast with Tamra is on iHeartRadio. They have a lot of views. They've had some great guests on the show. I don't understand where Noella, you just got on Housewives. Like, I'm enjoying Noella, and there's some moments where I think that she's being a little bit messy, but then again, she's trying to play the Housewives game. But I don't think saying, oh, well, you got off Housewives, now you're doing a podcast. What are they supposed to do? Not have a life? I mean, having a podcast is a great outlet to not only communicate, just like YouTube, communicate to an audience, but build a community that responds back to you. They engage with you. They make you feel good. You have a positive day because of them. I'm so enlightened, you know, probably 70 to 80% of my week because of some of the messages that I get on YouTube and the kindness that spreads. So I know it comes with vicious comments as well. But the point is, hold on, Noella, that's not fair to say that starting a podcast equals failure. Anyways, it keeps going. Actor Tamra Judge and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alums podcast co-host Brandi Glanville also came on too, just to say, who hosts her own podcast, lashed out at Noella Bergener, telling her to get over herself and spotlights Noella's own sad problems. Teddi explained exactly how she's winning at life, along with the screenshot of Noella telling Entertainment Tonight that she'll know that she's failed at life if she has a podcast after her exit from Real Housewives of Orange County. Teddi, who ended a 3-season run in September of 2020, said she doesn't define herself by whether or not she's starring on a Bravo show. She said, if my definition of winning at life is that I was on Housewives, that would be, I'm guessing she's saying sad. Okay. Teddi wrote this in an Instagram story that she recently just posted. And it keeps going. It keeps going. Teddi then revealed what she does consider when thinking about whether or not she's winning or losing at life. She said, this is what I consider winning at life. These loves are family, laughter, each other. And she shared a photo of herself, her husband, and their kids, including the 3 that they share and stepdaughter that she's helped Edwin raise over the past several years. I agree. I think this is exactly what winning at life means. It shows, you know, she has a family. Honestly, to say that Housewives is the end all be all would just be BS in the first place. Who even says that? This just sounds ridiculous. So because all of us who are watching this, if we're not on Housewives, are we failing at life? And I'm not bashing against Noella, but how can you say that about somebody when you want empathy and sympathy from all of your viewers, all of the viewers and fans of the show that you just joined after 16, 15 seasons? On the 16th season, you're going to ask for everyone to back you when you're going through one of the hardest times in your life, but then you're going to put down other people? No. Following the news of Noella's addition to the Real Housewives of Orange County, she learned her now estranged husband, James Bergener, owed millions in back taxes. And after Noella admitted to struggling with the news, James suddenly filed for divorce. She's had a little interaction with him since, and she found out where he was at one point on the show, staying in Mykonos, but they've also had a few occasional Instagram feuds too. Now, I am trying to figure out what exactly Noella meant by what she said. I think that maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Let's keep going. As for her 3 seasons on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Teddi tagged Noella in a post in which she explained that she finds it important to not base her self-worth on the reality show on which she once starred, regardless of how much she valued the experience. She said doing Housewives and making long life friends and having a special bond that only some people will ever understand is definitely a highlight. However, very important to not consider being on as winning at life and being off as failing at life. This is what she clapped back with, which is not even a clapback. It's honestly, it just makes sense. I think that that was a perfect statement to put out. Teddi, I'm fully behind you on this one. I'm learning that Noella is loving the clapbacks and trolling people back on social media. I do have a feeling that she will respond to this, especially because, well, Teddi and the girls, they're tagging her. It's going to become a social media, like Twitter war. All right, it's a war. I don't know. Guys, go ahead and comment below. What are your thoughts about this? Please give me your unfiltered opinions. And before you go, don't forget that we are going live tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. for Wake Up and Adam with me and my 4 shots of espresso, and then at 11 a.m. to talk Vanderpump Rules with Jason on his channel, Down with Jason. I'm going to sit here and watch and continue to watch to see if Jenny Nguyen posts anything. As of right now, she still has not. So we will be back when she does. I have the live posted in the community tab. Just click on it, join us, and we'll see you then. Bye, guys. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon.